Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Festus. Thank you for tuning in. It's great, another day that I've come with another video that I'm going to be giving you 6 practical tips on how to increase your chances of getting your first job in Australia. So stay tuned to the end so that you can benefit from this video. So check it out. The first thing you need to do after arriving in Australia is to apply for your tax file number. This is your personal number that you have to give your employer for the purpose of taxation. And this is pretty easy process because it's done online. You just go to the Australian taxation office, which is online. You type your how to apply for tax file number, and the process is pretty easy. You apply online and you just receive an email when it is ready. So that is the first step. The second thing that you need to do is to prepare your resume in Australian style. There is a way that Australians, prefer their resume to be prepared, and so you need to. If you have got no idea on how to prepare your resume Australian style, there are so many free softwares that you can use to customize your CV in Australian way. So you just go to the internet, you Google on how to customize your resume Australian style, and they can show you processes on how to customize your CV in the right way. So in your CV, when you are doing your resume, mostly here they call it resume. I know other countries they call it CV. So in most cases, what you do is make sure you tailor your CV to match the skills required in every job that you do the application. For instance, if you are doing the cleaning job, make sure you mention anything related to cleaning. And if you've got no experience in cleaning, it's good to be a bit honest, because don't claim things that you may not know, and then when you reach at the workplace, when the employer expects you to know some of the things, you'll find that you've got no idea. If you have got no experience in cleaning, for instance, you can explain your experience on your own cleaning processes at home, or where you have been offering as a volunteer to do your friends cleaning. So this will help you to actually to show that you have a bit of experience and you understand what is going on. But it's also good to be honest when you are called for that interview, to tell your employer that you may not have much experience, but you are willing to learn. And when you are shown a few things and here, you are good to kick and to to get going. So that is the second step, preparing your resume in Australian style, and every job needs to have its own resume. Don't put irrelevant experiences to jobs that don't need it. If you are doing workshop job, don't put things to do with you are doing accounting, or you are doing something very, very different. Number 3, you need to create your cover letter. Now, this is a 1-page, letter explaining to your, the company that you are looking to be employed, why you need to be given that job. So make it, short, precise, and very clear. Use a very convincing language so that you convince this manager or supervisor to call you for an interview. And it's good to, one thing I forgot to mention with the CV is, or the resume, is update it with your address and update it with your current Australian number, so that when the prospective employers need to reach you, they can easily call you and reach you. Make sure you are always available to receive the call, because they would not be convinced or happy if they can be calling you and finding you that you are not available. That would send a message that you might not be reliable. So that I forgot to mention in the resume section. So after done your cover letter, make sure you proofread, you check. There are so many free applications online or websites that can teach you on how to write a good cover letter. So as I said, always each cover letter need to be related to the work that you are applying. Don't use a generic cover letter to apply, different kind of jobs that will not land you the kind of job that you want very easily. Number 4, download job apps and update your profile. There are several job applications. You can just easily download your mobile phone and you update your details, your address, your phone number, your profile. You can even attach your CV, your cover letter, and you can also filter the kind of jobs that you want to receive notification. For instance, we have Seek, we have Gumtree, we have Indeed, we have Jora, we have several. So you just get it to your phone, you download them, and keep an eye they keep on uploading different jobs, and you can easily land that job easily. Number 5 is to send your application. So in this stage, you need to send your application as many times as possible. Some of them will ignore your application. They will not even get back to you. They will not send you any message. Some will reply to you and tell you sorry, we've got no vacancy, and when we get a vacancy, we'll get back to you. Others might give you a few calls to invite you for an interview. So do not be discouraged if you don't receive any reply or any feedback. Keep on applying. It's always a challenge to get the first Australian job, but when you use these practical tips, you're gonna shorten your time of getting that first job. And I trust you me, when you get the first job, you're gonna get move very fast because you've got that local experience. So number 6, which is still an old style of doing things, but it still works, is door knocking, door to door. Have some of the application printed, identify the companies or the organizations that you could be interested in, and take them personally. Go door to door, knock, ask for the supervisor or for the manager or for the human resource. Some of these smaller companies, they don't advertise on the website, but most of them you'll find they have put a poster on the next to their door that indicating we are hiring. So sometimes you might land that job very quickly, because when you go as a person and you find the manager and there is that opportunity, they might be willing to conduct the interview right away to assess whether you are the kind or the right candidate to do the job. And who knows, you might land that job quickly, because sometimes the managers could be in dire need of workers, and so that is one way to quicken up, to be different and quicken your way of getting the first job in Australia. I know of a friend who did the same thing, and he was able to get a job very fast because he dropped the applications and he insisted that he wanted to see the manager, and by then he got the job straight away. So please don't shy up, and nobody cares about how you do things in this country. So take that extra initiative and drop your CVs, your resumes, your cover letter. Keep going, and I'm telling you that you're going to be getting your first job very soon. So thank you very much for listening to this video, and I hope that it's going to help you in landing your first job when you arrive in Australia. And so if you have not subscribed to this channel and you find this content relevant and useful to you, please, I'm inviting you to click that subscribe button, click that like button as well, and enable the notification bell, so that when I upload any other video, you are able to be notified. So in my next video, I'll be explaining to you how to write your resume in Australian style. So stay tuned and let's see each other in my next video. Till then, take care.